It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him. Someone else, and we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now because they miss you. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind up in here.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the LA Chargers and the New England Patriots. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First time with their rookie from Michigan. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 41. It with Travion Henderson. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And that tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he has the New England touchdown! The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, he starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete, Amari on Hampton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Draw play here, Hampton. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just some moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Connecting on a slant. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They go play action. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-point lead. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here. To throw, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. It's Herbert once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Herbert they think. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. What are you going to throw? Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Herbert back to throw. He's going deep this time. Near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. It's Henderson on the give. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see them up close and personally. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Back to the line they come, second down. May now from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he stopped quickly here, 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, for a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Herbert now. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Third down, good to Hampton. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
They connect on the trick play. Running in the red zone. And he's in! Oh, the jump pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. And that throw just too high for him. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
May trying again here on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, it's May. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, hey, watch do it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, it's May. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
A 42-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right half. Borregales connects. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He's looking deep once again. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10, Herbert. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. It's a nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big game downfield.
it pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Caught, nice game left side. And he can't get the touchdown, Gronk, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Vacates quickly left side. The left side is hauled in by Loveland.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
The 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The grilled peppers bringing that one to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert from the gun. Complete here to Hinton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Man in motion here. Here's Herbert, first and 10. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers first down.
It's Herbert once more. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Hampton underneath. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw, 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Down run with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 31,
They set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll work against the blitz. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 16 at the 25-yard line.
May escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look on the draw, and Gibson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Buying some time right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Gibson on second down. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He's back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here. Gibson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Try it now with Gibson. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. It's Hampton on 2nd. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. That throw finds Johnston. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Hits it again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
No luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they sent him backwards on 3rd and goal. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No, it's incomplete. So instead of the field goal tying this game, they're still going to trail by 3 after they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Gonna be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. So this is a win for the Patriots. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots